I just made this short film in 1 week. Here's a quick look behind the scenes. So firstly, this is our set piece. We have got these beautiful procedural mountains and this nice little foreground with some grass and our characters. We've got fog as well. We have got this particle system, which is what gives us snow in the scene. It's actually a very simple scene. We've just got 5 mountains, a ground plane which I sculpted a little bit to give it some slight geometry, and this pyramid I made myself because it's very simple geometry, but we've got this simple fingerprints texture and the scratches texture which gives some very nice depth and detail. I followed a tutorial to do this. I'm not quite that smart, unfortunately. And the basics of it is that we have got a camera sitting up overlooking the scene. You'll notice that this is the opening shot right here. I placed the camera just behind the character so that we got that back shot of him approaching the pyramid, and then also took a still render right here. And the reason I did so many static images was more time and technology limitations. Another thing is that, except for this walking animation which is from Mixamo, I did all of the animations by myself and I'm not that good at animation. If I had more time, I think that I could learn how to do animation better and also have the time to render out more frames. We have this camera movement. I think that there was too much camera movement, to be honest. It was really just to mask my lack of animation, try and create some sort of movement. That's also why there's excessive camera shake in the edit. The laser sword activation was several still images and then a simple lava texture that I animated to move. What we can see is that we have got a muzzle flash, but if we move the camera a little bit we will see that it is a completely flat image. I originally tried to do a smoke and fire simulation and it failed miserably, and I just animated it to stretch out and it looks really odd after a few seconds, but passable for a split second, which you see it in. And I spent an agonizing amount of time on the particle simulation here, even though I know it's quite basic, and also modeling this sort of impact laser wound or decal. And then next we have just 3 freeze frame shots of him approaching, I think 4 actually. But we have a particle simulation and we can see that it kind of tracks along with it, not perfectly but well enough that it works in the moment. And I've done all of this hand animated as well. Again, it doesn't look that great. And this one's still shot of him in the air, and this is pretty much the only animation I'm super proud of. I think that I did a decent job with this falling and made it feel not too weird. If we go out of Blender now, all of the editing was done inside of DaVinci Resolve. So all of the files from here are missing because I moved them around or deleted them. But you can see what the edit looked like vaguely. Lots of clips chucked together. I applied lots of post-processing effects like glow, excessive amounts of camera shake, and some motion blur, and then lots and lots of audio clips. Got my music, ambient audio, and then all the sound effects of the characters' voice lines and impacts and all that. You must leave the sacred place. You must leave the sacred place. I hope that that gave you a decent overview of what went on. Thanks very much for watching, and if you enjoyed, subscriptions, likes, and all that are always very much appreciated, and comment to let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which is coming soon as well. Goodbye. I hope to make more of this stuff soon.